Hey everybody, how are you? So I'm doing this really simple Brussels sprout base option. And these are just Brussels sprouts. They're actually smaller in size, which is nice. So you really don't even have to trim the ends. They're pretty soft versus like the big ones that have more of the stubby ends on them. So I'm going to just open these up and rinse them in the colander. And I'm doing like shredded Brussels sprouts. So you could definitely do this on a cutting board and just do fine slices of the Brussels sprouts. But this way, I'm going to use the food processor and put them in there and just shred them that way. It's so quick and it gives them this nice salad base. There, and then I'm going to throw them right in the food processor. Okay, so this is so cool because it literally just shreds them into this nice consistency. And I'm going to add a quick dressing, which I'll show you. So if you don't have a food processor, it's just a really helpful thing. I love to put oats in here as well and make like a flour consistency for baking. Okay, so seal this up. So easy. It's wild. I think it's just the coolest thing. Here, I'll show you. Okay, it's just this nice shredded texture there. So you have that ready to go as a base. And then you can do so many things with that. You can just put a nice dressing on it. So I put this on my stories the other day. This is a Dijon mustard bottle, but I just had some mustard that needed to be used and I added some other things with it to make this dressing. But you could definitely do this in a regular dressing bottle. I do have like a nice glass one that I typically like to use, but this was literally just Dijon mustard. I did some vinegars. So I just did some balsamic and apple cider. You could do red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, didn't need that much, a little garlic salt, onion salt, and salt. This is powder, garlic and onion powders, and then a little bit of salt. You could really do either though. And then you can pour the dressing right on the Brussels sprouts that way. And oh my goodness, it's just like this great, you can saute it a little bit so you can warm it up. Then add your toppings, add some popcorn chicken, sliced apple. You could do just any kind of toppings that you would do, croutons, something like that, that you would use as a base, but it's just a different way to use as like a green instead of just roasting the Brussels sprouts that way. So I just wanted to show you that little trick and how fun you can make that for different recipes.